Hi guys, Angela Carboni coming at you live. It's about 10 after 11 on Saturday morning. Hope you guys are having a great start to your weekend. And I don't want to put a downer on your weekend or anything, guys, but I need to ask you this question, okay? Because it seems like I'm getting a lot of private messages lately from a lot of people who, some of them are deciding that, you know what, they are not where they want to be in life and they want to find a way to get there. But the one thing I want to tell you guys right now, and I'm going to take my shades off for this because you need to see my eyes, okay? If you are not where you want to be in your life right now, it is 110% your fault, okay? Now, I don't want to pass out blame or anything, but as much as we like to hold ourselves accountable for the good stuff, we have to hold ourselves accountable for the bad stuff too, okay? So, and I'm not talking about, you know, when you were 5 and you dreamed of being a cowboy or something, right? I'm talking about now, as an adult, as a parent, as a, you know, whatever you are you where you want to be at all? You know, are you in the industry you wanted to work in? Are you around the people you wanted to be around? Are you helping people if that's what you want to do? And if you're not doing all these things, it's not because you can't, okay? It's because you didn't push hard enough to get your dreams to become reality. You didn't take action. You settled at some point for average. You settled and thought, well, this is the best I can get. This is, you know, the way of the world. This is just the way it works. This is what I'm going to have to do. And you settled. And you did that, okay? And I am guilty of this, guys. I settled for years. I settled for jobs. I settled for men. I settled for a shitty little average life. Not anymore. You guys all know me. I am nowhere near average. I am extraordinary because I chose to make myself that way, okay? For me, it took me a near fatal car accident to wake up and actually kick my ass into gear. I hope a near fatal car accident isn't what you need to get moving. But you need to take action, everybody. This is crucial, okay? And, you know, I talked about this on my Ask Angela Anything Thursdays, and I'm going to touch on it a little bit again, because I still have a lot of people coming to me like, you know, this is still, it sounds too good to be true, Angela. Even like old friends of mine who have seeked me out now, asking me what this is I'm doing, right? And if everybody is holding this it's too good to be true thing in their mind, then everything is going to be too good to be true. And nothing is ever going to be realistic to you. You know, if you're thinking that, because for most people, realistic is average, right? That is the reality. Like, well, most people live in an average life. And you're right, most people do. But there are several people out there who are living extraordinarily, because they chose to put in the hard work and the time and the effort and learn what they needed to learn and continue, you know, surrounding themselves with the right people and continue to hustle every day and wake up, you know, early in the morning and jump out of bed and get going. And, you know, I mean, you know, I was talking to my dad, I think about a week ago now. And he was like, Angie, I just don't understand. Because, you know, when I was younger, there wasn't all these pie in the sky thoughts, you know. You were just told, like, this is the best you can get. This is what you can get. If you go to school and get a trade, you'll have a good living and you'll be able to support yourself and you'll be able to take a yearly vacation probably, and you'll be able to pay off your house in 30 years, and, you know, you can probably retire with a little bit of money. Like, you know, and I'm not saying that that my dad is wrong at all, because my dad is not wrong. That is what he was taught, okay? And all of us have been taught the same damn thing. Go to school, go to college, get a degree, get some kind of education, and get a job and go work for somebody else for the next 40 years and die broke, unhappy, and full of regret, and never having done anything, and never having lived your life, and never having thrived. You just existed, you know, and never having made an impact on the world or leaving an impact on anybody, you know? I'm sorry that this one is, if this is stinging a bit, guys, I'm sorry for that, but I'm glad that it is, okay? I want this to resonate with you. I want you to know that you are choosing average. You are choosing everything that's going on in your life right now, okay? This might hurt you guys, but sometimes it's what hurts us that kicks us into gear, okay? Since I did that go live just the other day, all these old friends of mine have come out of the, you know, out on Facebook to me, that, you know, people I went to high school with, people I went to junior high with, people I went to frickin' elementary with, who I haven't spoken to in 20 years, if not more, right? So the important thing here, guys, is if you noticed that you are not, if after you listen to this and you start thinking and you start looking at your life and you realize, you know what, I am not where I want to be. I am not where I want to be at all. I cannot, you know, I don't have it in me to put in another 20 years into my career, or another 15, or whatever you have left till retirement, or maybe it's 30 years, I don't know, you know. Maybe you just feel like you don't have it in you to keep doing the same old thing every day after day, you know. Maybe some of you have already had to do things like take stress leaves because your life is just fucking falling apart around you because you can't stand your job and you can't stand what you wake up in the morning to do every day. And I'm telling you guys, this is the truth. When you hate your job, every other aspect of your life suffers. You don't want to get up in the morning. You tend to exercise less. You tend to really show love to the people that love you and that you want to show love to, because you're so fucking exhausted from working at this shit job that you can't stand, that barely pays your bills, that you're, you know, might be fighting to hold on to right now because of layoffs or whatever the hell else is going on inside the economy. You know, guys, we have to remember, okay, we can create our own economy as entrepreneurs. That's what entrepreneurs do, okay? That's what entrepreneurs do. We create our own economy. We create our own lifestyle. And we do it because we won't settle for average. We won't settle for second best. We won't settle for last. We will only always be first. We will always push to be first. We will always push to be ahead of the crowd and ahead of the gang and ahead of the average and ahead of the normal and above all of it, because we know we deserve more and we're willing to work for it. So are you willing to work for it? Are you? Like, because that's a question you have to ask yourself, you know? Or are you just going to stick it out with your average life? And if you want to have an average life, guys, that is your prerogative. You can do whatever the hell you want to do, okay? But if you do want extraordinary, it's going to cost you something. You're going to have to work for it. It might cost you money. It's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you effort. It's going to cost you passion. It's going to cost you everything, okay? Because only when it costs us everything do we find success. Only when we have to push through problems and push through negativity and push through mistakes and push through learning, you know, that's when we get the greatness on the other side of all of those things, okay? Because beyond all those things, beyond fear, beyond problems, beyond somebody thinking whatever you do is not good enough, you know, worrying about what other people think, beyond all of that is the most incredible life. You guys, it's the most incredible life ever. It really is, and it's really there for you. It's just on the other side of fear. It's just on the other side of not giving a shit what people fucking think about you anymore. It's just on the other side of, oh shit, you know, this came up and I got to deal with this problem and what am I going to do? Well, you know what? Every problem has a solution, okay? You just have to find it. So just remember that. And if you are confronted with a problem or you're confronted with an obstacle, just remember that every obstacle has a solution. Every problem has a solution. You just have to find it. And the universe never gives us more problems than we can handle. Never. Okay? The universe is very smart. The universe knows exactly what we can manage, how big our shoulders are, and that's what the universe gives us to manage. Okay? So just know that. Like, if you could be going through hell right now. You could have, I don't know, lost your job, your relationship has ended, maybe you don't have the relationship you want with your kids, you feel like your life is just over, or it's ending, or it's just pathetic or awful and you fucking hate your life. Maybe you want to kill yourself. You know, maybe you're that low. Maybe you're that beaten down by life. Okay, I've been there. I have felt that. You guys, I have been the most depressed, saddest, awfulest feeling person ever in the past. I really have. And I really know what it feels like. I really do. Okay? I really, truly do. I know what it feels like, that you just don't want to go on anymore. You don't see a point. You don't see a purpose. You don't have a vision for yourself. You know, it's easier for you to just fade away than it is for you to come out of yourself and take on some problems and take on those obstacles and pioneer through them and push through them and hustle. You know, like, man, you guys, I've been there. I've so been there. Okay? And I don't want to take this to a dark place, which sadly I think I've already done. I'm sorry for this, you guys. I know it's Saturday morning. I know we want to start our weekend off right. But I have so many people coming to me saying some things that they're just sad to me. It's sad to me when people think that where they are is where they're stuck at, okay? Nobody is stuck anywhere, guys. Nobody is stuck anywhere in life. We can always move a different direction, forward, backward, sideways. You know what I mean? Like, there's always a way to move if you're not happy where you are, okay? You just have to make the choice to move. You got to make the choice to push. You got to make the choice to hustle it out. And whatever comes to you, you confront head on. You don't push it away. You don't act like it's not happening. You confront it, you manage it, you deal with it. Okay? That's life. And that's what a powerful life, that's what a life that is going to leave, you know, a legacy for you left on this planet. There's 7 billion people on the planet, right? Who are you affecting? Who are you, where's your ripple effect going? You know, how many people are you connecting with that when you die and you're gone from this world, how many people will remember you and remember your mission and remember your passion and remember your zest for life and your love for people and your love for yourself and the belief in yourself? When nobody else believed in you, you believed in yourself 110%. Okay, because I've been there too, guys. I've been there too, where nobody believed in me but me. Okay? And these are tough things to face. I know they're tough things to face, guys, and I'm sorry that I'm just smacking you in the face with this stuff, but you know what? That's what has to happen. Okay? That's what has to happen, sadly. We have to confront this stuff head on. Okay? So I really want you to have a look at your lives, guys. I really want you to look and see, am I truly where I want to be? And if you're not, ask yourself why. Ask yourself why you've settled. Ask yourself why you are stuck where you feel you're stuck, you know? And if you want to message me and vent to me about all the shit that's going on in your life and tell me all about yourself, and then maybe we can find a way, I can find a way to help you fix it, I would be more than grateful to help you do that. Okay? I very much would love to help you do that. So for those of you who are watching this, those of you who are going to watch it on the replay, those of you who shared this with somebody, you know, whatever happens, I don't want you to get down. That's the one thing I don't want. I mean, if you look at your life and you see that you're not where you want to be, I don't want you to start getting down about it. I want you to start saying, okay, how can I change it? How can I do what Angela's doing? How can I do what Angela and her team and the business she's working with are doing? You know what I mean? How can I be as passionate about life as Angela is? What is Angela's secret? Angela doesn't have a secret, guys. Angela just looks at everything with passion and confronts everything head on and takes responsibility and is not a problem solver, or not a problem maker, but a problem solver. Okay? That's what it takes to succeed in life. This is a game. The game of life can be won. It's won by millions of people every day, guys. Okay? It really, truly is. And it certainly can be you too. There's no reason why it's me and not you. Okay? The only reason why it's not you yet is because you haven't chose it yet. You haven't realized that you have the ability to be extraordinary yet. I want to help you find that ability inside of you, because we all have it. Okay? So guys, have a look at your lives, see where you are in your life, see where you want to go if you're not where you want to be, and find people who are where you want to be and connect with them and become friends with them, and, you know, go for coffee with them. And, you know, maybe there's some people in your life that maybe shouldn't be in your life anymore, guys. Sometimes people come into our lives for a reason or a season, you know, like I know I've come into a lot of people's lives for a reason, you know, but I've also been in people's lives just for a season, because then they moved on to something else that didn't have anything to do with me, maybe, you know. But look at who you're surrounding yourself with too, because that's the other big problem, right? We often surround ourselves with people who either are, you know, on the same level as us or who bring us down. Okay? We often surround ourselves with people who bring us down instead of lift us up. Okay? So find somebody who can lift you up, you know, and who wants to lift you up and who believes in you. I believe in everybody I have ever met, even if they don't believe in themselves. I truly do, because I know that everybody has this power inside of them. You just have to unleash it. I know it to be true. So this is my Saturday Go Live for you guys. I'm sorry if it was a little serious for Saturday morning, but I want you to, you know, take the day, take the weekend or something. Come Monday morning, I want you to wake up on Monday morning going, you know what? I am not where I want to be. I got to find my path. I got to find my destination. I got to find what my journey is, and I'm going out to find it now. That's what I want you to do. If you are where you want to be grateful for it. Be very happy that you are where you want to be, that you're happy in your existence, you're happy in your life, you're thriving and not just existing. So if you are where you want to be, enjoy it, okay? Hold on to it, right? That's an awesome thing to do too, okay? So I love and appreciate all of you guys. I'll see you on my next Go Live. Ciao for now.